Good afternoon. This is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for Monday, the 3rd of November. Broadcasting on cable channel 3 for St. John and Maxville and on sandylandcenter.org, our website. The temperature today is 72 at noon at the bank, and we're having a partly cloudy and, no surprise, windy day today. The high temperature is 77. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and windy as well, with 74 the high temperature. Wednesday, though, some showers, 70 the high temperature with a 30% chance of rain. Then on Thursday, windy again and sunny this time, 59 the high, and that's the low day of the year. And then on Friday, sunny and 62, starting to warm up. We have no birthdays for today, but for Tuesday, happy birthday to Danita Hedrick. Well, we like to remind you all that the County Commissioners meeting is after the 6:30 news today. So stay tuned to see the County Commissioners recorded from this morning. And then after the County Commissioners meeting, there will be the broadcast of the Maxville playoff football game that took place last week. And then there'll be some more Maxville, I believe, because there's another game, I think it's Tuesday. And so we'll probably have that Thursday evening. And it seems like a busy week this week for community and government things. The City Council meeting is live at 7 o'clock Tuesday, and also Tuesday is Election Day. So everyone get out their clothespins and put them on their nose and go vote. And vote for the candidate that you would rather see than the other one. And good luck to the country. But if you don't vote, please don't complain afterward. Then a real special thing this weekend that happened, congratulations to the volleyball team. St. John, the state champs, and it's been a while since we were state champs in volleyball. So congratulations, volleyball team. I've heard from people that were there at the games that all through the playoffs, no other team was able to take them to a third game. So they won every single time 2-0, and that must really be a fun thing, to go out there and tear up the opposition. And I'm sure they weren't bored at all with having all those great victories. So congratulations, volleyball team and coaches and all the Tigers. Well, coming up Wednesday, of course, is Awanas, and they meet at the First Baptist Church at 6:30 until 8, and it's for children age 4 through 6th grade. And the Awanas are really good preparation for life, and so it's a good thing to attend. Also, all you citizens of Stafford County who think that it would be a good idea to have some economic development in Stafford County, call up Ron Culvert, and he's at 3347 in St. John, and he is looking for people to volunteer to work and make things happen in economic development. Then I know I was fortunate enough to have a visit at the Country Kitchen and Family Style Barbecue yesterday, and it was a great treat. The lunch buffet was very well done. All of the meat tasted good, and of course I had to try everything, so I had a big plate full of ham and chicken and beef, and it was all very good, and the potatoes were good, the coffee was good, and I would recommend that everyone go out and check out the Family Style Restaurant and Barbecue out there across from the lodge. And I know at first there were some delays in getting your orders, but now things seem to be under control, and people have found out where all the switches are and all of that sort of thing. And I think you'll have a much better experience this time. And of course, if the food is good, then that's the biggest thing, at least for me. And I did. I really enjoyed my lunch. Well, we have just a few things for announcements because we haven't got menus from everywhere or schedules. But at St. John's Schools, today they're having at 11:30 a site council, and 7 o'clock in the evening is the Board of Education, and we'll have a camera there so you can see it on Channel 3 later. Then there's a football by district for high school, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. And then on Wednesday is an all-league volleyball meeting at Hudson, and the K's regional conference at Jetmore. And so that's what's happening at the school. What they're having for lunch is chicken fajitas today with lettuce and tomatoes. Tomorrow, chicken strips with potatoes and gravy. And on Wednesday, little smokies and macaroni and cheese. And I'm sure sometime during the week I'll get a bunch of menus from all the senior citizens and the other places. Now the only community event that's where churches are offering food for people that's left after all the Hunter's breakfasts and everything from Saturday is the Maxville Christian Women's Fellowship Soup Supper and Bazaar. And that's Wednesday, November 5th. It starts at 3. Soup is served from 5 until 7:30. They have chicken noodle, vegetable beef, and chili, a pie, and a drink. And they're asking for donations, so there's no set price, but it's for donations. And of course, the final thing is that we did have the Victorian tea on Sunday, and so we have a special report after the word of the day of the Victorian tea. So stay tuned after the word of the day to see the Victorian tea, and then another broadcast would be the county commissioners, followed by Maxville's playoff game that they won. So stay tuned. The word of the day is this: always do the right thing. This will please some people, but it will astonish most of them. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great week.
You're Anna, and the group that puts this on is the
Victorian Tea Committee, and we're under the auspices of the museum now. It's not tourism like we were before, but now we're under the museum, so everything we make goes towards the museum, and this is our 12th tea, and we've given all of our funds to this museum.
Well, in the museum I see is getting fuller all of the time, and all of the...
It's progressing.
I know you've done a lot of work this year.
And it takes a lot of people working together to do this. I'd say you probably have 100 people that help put this on.
It's a wonderful project.
The baking, and I don't know if you've been in the kitchen, we have a lot of people back there washing dishes. We have a crew that, well, we bake the things. We did a lot of baking up here in the museum. And then we have a crew that puts this out. I mean, they're taking care of the food. Food crew, a kitchen crew, a serving crew.
It's a lot of work.
Well, it's a lot of organization. You have to have it organized to make it work.
It sure looks like everybody's having a great time today.
Having a good time. We've had Red Hat ladies in. We're going to have a neat program here in just a little bit, so you might want to get that. The lady from Williamsburg, I'll announce that. She's going to tell about trees. And then we have a couple of girls who will sing.
By the harp?
Well, the harpist is playing now. Did you get her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
She is good. I don't want to let my time get away from me. I'm watching the time.
I understand the Victorian tea was a fairly formal event in its
yes,
day.
back when.
Now, your theme this year is Angels Among Us?
Angels Among Us. Therefore, you see all the angels gracing the tables. Did you see the fallen angel out in front when you came in?
Indeed, I did.
I hope you got her.
I did.
And we're going to have an angel dancing here in a little bit.
Well, wonderful. We'll try and get a bunch of this on.
Okay.
Thank you so
Sounds
much for your
good.
work.
Okay, thank you, Ron.